Lile and Elaine were best friends. They were so excited. Today they were going on an adventure. They stood with their parents. They were at the Kopitnari airport in Georgia. The airport was small but magical. Colourful flags hung from the ceiling. They fluttered in the breeze. "It feels like a fairy tale," whispered Lile. Elaine nodded. She couldn't wait to see where the adventure would take them. Their first stop. Vienna. Vienna, Elaine said, testing out the word. It sounded like a dance. The airplane was ready. Lile and Elaine hugged their parents goodbye. They promised to take lots of pictures. Then they boarded the plane. Lile peeked out the window. "We're so high up," she said. Elaine giggled. She felt like a bird. The clouds looked like fluffy cotton candy. "I wish we could stay up here forever," Elaine said. Lile nodded, but she was also excited to explore Vienna. Vienna welcomed them with open arms. The city was beautiful. Old buildings stood tall and proud. Lile and Elaine walked hand in hand. They explored the charming streets. There were horse-drawn carriages. They heard music in the distance. "It's like stepping back in time," whispered Lile. Elaine nodded in agreement. Every corner held a new surprise. They couldn't wait to see more. The air was filled with the sweet smell of candy. Lile and Elaine followed their noses. They found a delightful candy shop. It was filled with colourful treats. There were chocolates, gummies and lollipops. They had never seen so much candy. "Can we get some?" Lile asked, her eyes wide. Elaine was already picking out her favourites. They laughed as they tasted new and delicious sweets. Their adventure was off to a sugary start. Section 5, a whirlwind on rails. Next stop, Prague. Lile and Ellen boarded a high-speed train. The train sped through the countryside. They watched the scenery fly by. Green fields turned into rolling hills. They passed forests and sparkling rivers. "It's like we're in a movie!" exclaimed Lile. Elaine giggled. She loved how fast the train was going. Before they knew it, they were in Prague. Section 6, Prague's treasures. Prague was a city of fairy tales. There were castles and bridges. The streets were paved with cobblestones. Lile and Elaine felt like they were in a storybook. "Look!" cried Elaine. She pointed to a towering castle. It looked down over the city. Lile was amazed. "I bet a princess lives there," she whispered. Elaine nodded. She couldn't wait to explore every inch of this magical city. Section 7, a world of toys. Lile and Elaine stumbled upon a magical place. It was a toy store, but not just any toy store. This store was filled with wonders. There were dolls from all over the world. There were wooden toys and stuffed animals. Lile found a beautiful doll dressed in silk. Elaine picked out a cuddly teddy bear. "This is the best toy store ever," exclaimed Lile. Elaine couldn't agree more. It was a dream come true. Section 8, a restful night. After a long day of exploring, it was time for bed. Lile and Elaine were staying in a historic hotel. The hotel had once been a palace. Their room had high ceilings and a big, comfy bed. "Good night, Elaine," said Lile, snuggling under the covers. "Good night, Lile," replied Elaine. She closed her eyes, already dreaming of tomorrow's adventures. Section 9, Dreams of Magic. Lile and Elaine drifted off to sleep. They dreamed of castles and candy shops. They dreamed of toys and trains. Their dreams were filled with the magic of their European adventure. They couldn't wait to see what tomorrow would bring. Section 10, until next time. Lile and Elaine's European adventure was coming to an end, but they knew they would never forget their time in Vienna and Prague. They had made so many memories. "I can't believe it's almost over," said Lile. Elaine nodded sadly, but they knew they would be back someday. For now they had their memories and their souvenirs, and they had each other. Their adventure might be over, but their friendship would last forever.